Okay, let's do the SOS in the Maker 100 course. The SOS, I'm going to open this up. And because the SOS has no wires, we've just got the Portenta there. There you can see it has its female headers on it. I've got the Ethernet Vision Shield attached to the back, but that's not needed. It can just come right off. It just pops off. So there's just the Portenta board. And I really like doing these female headers because then you can attach the vision shields. Here are the 80 prong, yeah, pins. So you're getting 160 pins transferred to your other board. Pretty amazing board, the Portenta. Anyway, we are just going to do some programming. Here's the pin. If you double click it, puts it into boot mode. Here's the code. And this code, very simple. It just gets you into the concept of programming. So once again, you could grab this from the Portenta Pro Community Solutions. It's in the curriculum. It's just down there, GASOS. And what this does is, let's just get it flashing first. Get your port. Make sure you're on the M7. Look down there, M7. Flash it. Now, while it's flashing, I don't need to save it. Let's have a look at this. LED built-in. Lots of people make a variable with that. I don't really care. That's all the setup is. We're setting it for output, meaning it's going to make color. It's going to output electricity. So digital write, LED built-in low. Low is really weird on the Portenta. All other Arduinos before it, and the Nano 33, low means off. But they have hooked up the LED to 3v3 on the board. So low actually grounds it, meaning it's turned on. And then we wait for 200 milliseconds, and then we set it high, and we wait 200 milliseconds, and then we wait for 5 seconds. Just read thousands of seconds. So when this works, I'm just going to pause. Okay, so it's compiling to the board. It's writing to the board. It flashes quickly, and now it theoretically should be working. Now, there we go. So it quickly flashed, and then it waits 5 seconds. Your job is to make it flash SOS. Now, my first step is I really don't like LED built-in because it is green and it looks just like the other green kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put it in bootloader mode. I'm just going to flash it as blue. I much prefer the blue. Once again, if you had a variable, then you would just change the variable once. So let's see if this flashed. Now, let's think this through. Delay 5,000 means delay 5 seconds after the SOS. But how do you write this code so that it flashes 3 times long, then 3 times short, then 3 times long? That's SOS in totally blanked out on what it's called, Morse code. So this is actually one quick flash, so you need to do slower flashes and you need to do it smoothly. So that's your job. Now, some people might find this program super easy. Well, then how can you do it in as few lines as possible? Does it actually make sense, like the last program we did, to have a function called to flash the LED on or off? So it's actually a harder assignment than it first looks. It's great for everybody to get started on computer programming. But you could use arrays, you could use functions, you can use loops. There's all kinds of ways that you can do this simpler than just copying this a ton of time and changing the delay. Don't forget to have the 5-second wait between SOS. And that's basically the assignment. Here it's flashing. It was green, now it's blue. Yay. I do actually really like the blue of 5 seconds. There. It flashed blue once, so your job is to make it do SOS. S is long, O is short, SOS. 3 3 short, 3 long, 3 short. O is long. So you might want to Google SOS. That's it.